Welcome to the first annual Can I have quiet? Welcome to the first annual Teachers vs. Varsity Basketball game. Before introducing the starting lineups, I'd like to thank Howard Nat and Joseph Outresser for giving me their time and cooperation in preparing for the game. Abraham Lacker for setting up the electrical equipment. Israel Moskowitz and Elio Safran for taking tickets at the gate. Michael Zeitlin, the president of the GO, for permitting this game to be played under the jurisdiction of the GO. And of course to Rabbi Kozrak for kindly consenting. The starting lineups are, starting the left forward for the varsity, number 18, Hezhi Krongol. Starting at right forward, number 16, Jack Jones. Starting in center, number 28, Mel Schuldenfly. Starting at left guard, number 14, Herbie Munshine. And starting at right guard, number 22, Bobby Kaplan. For the teachers, the starting lineup. At left forward, Mr. Stuart Levine. Starting right forward, Rabbi Herschel Kozrak. Starting in the center position, Mr. Aaron Alfred. Starting at left guard, Mr. Jack Lester. And starting at right guard, Mr. Raymond Ballinger. Come on, move you, push it. Hey, get her up. All right, don't let. Come on. Hey, get her up.
I'm keeping clocks, so blow the whistle.
15 minutes, you got it. Then we do 15-minute half.
Hey, Jim, let the guys know it's 7 minutes to the tournament. Yeah,
Listen, tell me when it's 7 minutes.
okay, baby.
And away we go. Mr. Levine, taking the tap against Mel Schoenfly. There's a tap. Controlled by the varsity. Jack shoots with the ball over to Munshine.
2-9, don't talk so much.
Schoenfly up with a layup, and it's in. 2-0. Varsity leads.
Don't talk so close.
Mr. Lesnick, all right, goes out. Roy's teacher's ball. Outresser taking it out. To Mr. Lesnick, shots up, no good. Rebound by Mr. Levine, no good. Rebound by Mr. Levine once again. It's into Mr. Ballinger. Foul on Rabbi Kozrak. Offensive foul. Another contract. Number 16, Jack Fuchs to line. Shot is up and in. 3-0 varsity leads.
You keep running the score.
Mr. Lesnar with the ball. Over to Mr. Alstresser. 3 seconds caught on the teachers. Varsity ball. Varsity leads 3-0. Fuchs into Munshine. Munshine over to Kaplan. To Shoulden fly. Over to shot by Munshine. No good. Rebound by Shoulden fly. Shot is up and in. Varsity leads 5-0. Ray Kurzak with the ball. Over to Alstresser. Shot by Alstresser over to Lesnar. Varsity ball. Ray Kurzak with the ball. There's a shot. Munshine with the ball. Still by Mr. Alstresser. There's to Lesnar. Shot by Lesnar. No good. Out of bounds. Went off Mr. Ballinger's hand. Varsity with the ball. Herbie Munshine. Rebound by Fuchs. Intercepted by Lesnar. He's coming up court. There's a shot up. Score! 5-2. Varsity leads. Kaplan with the ball. Over to Munshine. Munshine to Shoulden try. Intercepted by Lesnar. Jump ball. Is it recording?
I don't know how much left. I don't know how good it's recording. How much? 12 minutes. It's 3 minutes and what's close. Holy foul line.
Foul on number 16. Jack Fuchs. Lesnar at the line. Lesnar at the line. One shot. It's up. No good. Rebound by Alstresser. Shot. No good. Foul on number 28. No Shoulden fly. Alstresser at the line. Shooting 2. 2 shots. Varsity leads 5-2. Alstresser. No good. Second shot is up. It's in. Varsity leads 5-3. Congo up with the ball. Over to Shoulden try. Congo with a shot. No good. Rebound by Alstresser. Over to Lesnar. Over to Alstresser. To Lesnar. Shot is up. No good. Shoulden fly with the rebound. Over to Fuchs. Fuchs down court. Other way. Teacher's ball. Lesnar with the ball from Alstresser. To Mr. Ballinger. Over the side. Varsity ball. Varsity leads 5-3. Over to Krongo. Krongo shoots. No good. Foul. On Shoulden try.
12 minutes to go.
Remember, 7.5 minutes.
Now Shoulden try on the line. Foul by Mr. Alstresser. 2 shots. Score 5-3. Varsity leads. Shot by Shoulden try is up. It's good. Varsity leads 6-3. Second shot by Shoulden try is up. It's in. Varsity leads 7-3. Lesnar with the ball. By Kurzak. Over to Mr. Levine gives it to Oustresser. Oustresser gives it to Lesnar. Into Oustresser. That is up, no good. Rebound. That is up by Oustresser. Score. Varsity 6. Teachers 5. Kaplan. 7, right. 7-5. Kaplan up with a shot. No good. Teachers ball. Varsity leads 7-5. Levine gives it into Oustresser. To Lesnar. Lesnar drives up. No good. Munshine. Oh, hits the rafters. Teachers ball. Mr. Levine taking the inbounds, giving it out. Gives the inbounds pass to Oustresser. Oustresser, open his shot, no good. His own rebound, put it up big. Tie score, 7-7. Kaplan up with a shot. It's good. 9-7, Varsity leads. Lesnar with the ball. Gives it to Oustresser. Down by Mr. Levine. No good. Rebound by Jack Fuchs. Varsity ball. Over to Krongold. Into Shoulder Fry. Back out to Munster. Fuchs. Intercepted by Mr. Levine. Going down court. Teachers ball. 10 minutes left to play. Krongo with a shot, no good.
10 minutes to the whole game?
No. Lesnar with the ball for the Teachers. To Oustresser. Gives it to Oustresser. Up and score! There's a foul on the play. Foul by number.
Line up. Hey, Howard. Who's it on?
Tie score, 9-up. Oustresser shoots. It's good. Teachers lead 10-9. Krongo. It's out of bounds. Teachers ball. Levine gives it in to Mr. Lesnar.
Tell me with 7.5 to go. Give it, Levine!
Lesnar gives it to Oustresser.
Come on!
Oustresser gives it to Mr. Lesnar. Lesnar shoots. Good! Teachers lead 12-9. Munshine. Over the shot. Score! Teachers lead 12-11. Mr. Lesnar. To Oustresser. Oustresser to Lesnar. Intercepted by Munshine. Over to Fuchs. It's taken away by Lesnar. Rebound. Teachers ball. Score. Score by Heshy Krongold. Varsity leads 13-12.
What's the score? How much?
8 minutes to the half. Oustresser up with a shot. No good. Rebound by Fuchs. Offensive foul. Teachers ball. It's Levine. Giving it in front of Gossip. Oh! Stop! It's shot by Fuchs. It's up! Seven! Fuchs goes it all alone. Let's go. 15-12, Varsity leads. Lester with a shot. Switch. 15-14. Munshine with the ball. Substitution.
Come away from the friendly match man. Come on. Now they're listening now. They won't listen at time.
And the teachings. 17-12.
We're winning.
Hey. Who's Mr. Buckman? Who's Buckman?
I don't know. He's on the outside.
Hey, everybody please move away from here. Cherry.
Hey, watch out.
Hey,
watch it.
Chair over there. Fight with the ball. Go for the shot. Good. Varsity leads 19-12. Fight. Varsity leads 19-12. Let's stay with the ball for the teachers. Gives it to Mr. Levine. Levine back to Lester. Gives it to Rabbi Koizrak. Gives it to Mr. Ashwester. Ashwester gives it to Lester. Go for the shot. Varsity leads 19-14. Fight over. Don't tell it. No good. Rabbi Koizrak with the rebound. Mr. Ashwester. The chant you hear in the background is from Mr. Bushman. Ashwester of the teachers gives it to Mr. Levine. Levine gives it to Mr. Rabbi Koizrak. Rabbi Koizrak had to take it away from him. Foul on the teachers. On the line. Jump ball. Stiegler and Levine at the line. Mr. Bushman replaces Mr. Ballinger. Tap. Controlled by the varsity. Fires the ball. Taken away from him by Ashwester. Ashwester up court. The shot. No good. Foul on the play.
Hey, Alvin, get everybody away from here. Get him on the other side. Get him away from here. Right over here, get him away. All these guys, put him on the other side. Yeah.
Ashwester with the shot. No good. Ashwester with the shot. No good again. Rebound by Schoenfeld. Fight with the ball. 21-12. Varsity leads. Fight to rebound. Fight.
No, you can stand up if you want.
Stiegler with the shot. No good. Rebound. Shot. No good. Teacher's ball. Mr. Burton with the ball. Over to Mr. Reed. Mr. Lesnar. Take it easy. Lesnar. 3 minutes to the half. 21-14. That's all. Yes. Stiegler into fight. Over to Stiegler. Shot's good. By Elliot Stiegler. 23-14. Varsity leads. 23-14. Mr. Bushman has it taken away from him. Rebound in with the shot. It's good. 25-14. Mr. Burton with the ball. Ray Kozrak. Mr. Levine. Ray Kozrak down the floor. Lesnar with the ball. He gives it to Ashwester. Ashwester with a hook. No good. Rebound over the fight. Foul. Foul on Mr. Burton. Eli fight on the line.
Howie.
1 shot. Shot is up. No good. Rebound by Mr. Levine. Over to Lesnar. Lesnar with the ball. Gets a pick by Mr. Levine. Gives it over to Mr. Burtman. Mr. Burtman with a shot. Eli Fight with the ball. Gives it to Fight. No good. The shot no good. Teacher's ball. 1.5 minutes to the half. Lesnar with the ball. Lesnar with a shot. No good. Varsity ball. Sticker gives it into Fight. 1 minute left to the half. Fight. Rebound. No good. Rebound by Mr. Levine. Watch ball. Teaches varsity ball. Fight. Offensive foul. David Schoenfeld. Lesnar with the ball. To Rebound. To Mr. Asfester. Shot no good. Rebound by Rebound. Over to Stinger. Gives it to Schoenfeld. Nice play. Right in. By Bunny Drang. 30 seconds to the half. Mr. Bushman with the ball.
Watch you going by.
Lesnar to Mr. Asfester. To Lesnar. No good. Varsity ball. 25 seconds to the half.
Just shut up. The ball was 30, now it's 45. 25.
Stiger with the ball. No good. 15 seconds to the half.
20.
Stiger with a shot. Good. 10 seconds to the half. Lesnar. To Asfester. No good. 3 seconds remaining. Teacher's ball. Mr. Burtman, taking it out.
Hey, put it on.
Burtman, put it
on. It's all 5 seconds.
Mr. Burtman. Shot.
Time's up. Sorry.
Half is over. Put it on. What's the score? 29. Varsity leads 29-16. Teachers varsity leads 29-16.
Who's winning?
29-16 varsity.
We have to have a couple of things.
Mr. Frischman would like to say a word now. On behalf of the Master.
Oh, Howie, you'd like to run down to the let's announce the score. All right, now. The score at the half is 29 varsity, 15 teachers. Mr. Asfester has 3 goals and 2 fouls for a total of 8 points. Lesnar has 5 field goals for 10 points. Mr. Burton has 1 field goal for 2 points. Maxon just came back. Max, let's look that side. Bring Maxon up. 29-16 bucks. That's too much.
All right, we're ready for the second half. We're ready for the second half. Starting for the varsity, number 22, Campbell, number 28, Sheldon Fry, number 14, Munshine, number 25, Schoenfeld, and Steve Katz. Starting for the teachers, Asfester, Levine, Burtman, Ballinger. Hey, move away from here. Another line. Mr. Lesnar will be starting also. Will everybody please move away from me on the other side? Hey, Ashwester, move on the other side. Get on the other side. On the other side. Get on the other side. Varsity leads 29-16. Ready for the tip-off. Levine against Cats. Levine for the teachers, Cats for the varsity. 29-16. Varsity leads. Here we second half. She shoulder slides, controlled by the varsity. Over to Schoenfeld. To Kaplan. To Drang. Out of bounds. Teacher's ball. Ashwester passes it in to Lesnar. Lesnar gives it to Ashwester. Ashwester driving in.
Tell me when it's 11 minutes to the game. Everyone can know.
Knocked out of bounds by the varsity. Teacher's ball. Bertman giving the out of bounds pass to Ashwester. Lays it up. No good. Foul on the play.
Alfie makes the shot.
Foul on Steve Katz. Ashwester shooting two. Shot is up. It's good. 29-17.
29-19.
Good. 29-20. 29-20.
Just make second foul shot.
Kaplan. Foul. Who's the foul on? Foul on Mr. Ballinger. One shot. Kaplan at the line. 39-20. Kaplan with the shot. It's good. 40-20.
Get it to Ballinger.
Lesnar with the ball. To Bertman. Back to Lesnar. Gives it to Bertman. Bertman dribbling around with a shot. Oh! Ashwester puts it in. Kaplan coming down court.
30-21.
It's good by Bernie Drang. 30-23. Lesnar with the ball. Shot by Lesnar. Scored! Bobby Kaplan coming down court. 32-23. A shot by Schoenfeld. No good. Rebound by Schoenfeld. He puts it in. No good. Rebound by Schoenfeld. Has it taken away. And it's jump ball. Varsity leads 32-23.
Come on, Mr. Levine.
Mr. Levine.
Good.
Tap. Jump ball. Levine versus Schoenfeld. Shot. Tap is up. Controlled by the teachers. Ashwester down court. Puts it up. No good. Rebound by Schoenfeld. Over to Kaplan. Kaplan comes in. No basket. Traveling violation. Ashwester gives it into Lesnar. Lesnar over to Levine. Levine gives it into Ashwester with a shot. No good. Katz. The ball. Gives it over to Drang. Varsity ball. Drang gives it to Katz. Katz over to Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld with a shot is up and in.
34-23.
34-23, varsity leads. Mr. Bergman with the ball. Into Mr. Ballinger. Celeste. Oh, it's blocked.
How much time left? Herbie!
House wrestler with the ball. Hook, no good. Catch with the rebound. Over to Kaplan, down here at court. Out of bounds, varsity ball. 11 and a half minutes left. 11 minutes. Cats. Out of bounds. Touch last by the teachers. It's varsity ball. Gives it into Drang. Drang with a shot is up. No good. Schoenfeld. No good. Rebound by Aswesser. Aswesser takes it up court. Gives it to Lesnar. Lesnar to Levine. Levine with a shot. No good. Drang with the rebound. Drang gives it to Kaplan. Timeout. 10 and a half minutes left.
What's the score?
What score? Sorry. 34-23, varsity leads. 10 and a half minutes.
Please stay on the other side.
34-23, varsity. Timeout. In for the varsity. It's Krongo, Schoenfeld, Munshine, Fight, and Cats. Fight with the ball. The varsity. Gives it to Munshine. Munshine into Cats. Cats with a shot, no good. Hauswesser with the rebound. Takes it up court. Munshine with the ball. Fight. Krongo with a shot is good. 36-24, varsity leads. 36-23, right. Lesnar. Take. Teaches ball. Mr. Levine gives it in to Mr. Burton. Mr. Burton with the ball. He takes a shot. No good. Krongo with the ball. Gives it to Munshine. Herbie Munshine up with a shot. No good. Rebound by Aswesser. Up down court to Lesnar.
Man, he must have been so bad for me.
Lesnar gives it to Aswesser. Aswesser to Lesnar. Lesnar with a shot. No good. Levine with the rebound. No good. Cats with the rebound. Krongo takes it out of bounds. Teaches ball. 36-23. Varsity leads. Lesnar with the ball. Aswesser with the ball. Gives it to Levine. Levine with the shot. No good. Rebound by Eli Fight. 8 minutes left. Krongo with a shot. No good. Varsity ball. Fight to Munshine with a shot. No good. In and out. Rebound by Aswesser. Aswesser dribbles it up court to Mr. Levine. Backcourt. Backcourt violation against the teachers. Varsity ball. 7.5 minutes remaining. Krongo. Oh, good. Aswesser to Lesnar. Lesnar to Aswesser. Lesnar drives it up. No good. Foul. Offensive foul. Call on Lesnar. Varsity ball. Krongo gives it into Fight. Fight. Guarded by Mr. Ballinger. Fight up with a shot. No good. Palming violation called on Eli Fight. Teaches ball. 7 minutes remaining. Mr. Levine to Mr. Bertman. Bertman going in with shot. Good! Mr. Bertman! Varsity ball coming down. Munshine over the shot. Good. No good. Same way. Varsity ball. Krongo with a shot. No good. Rebound with a rebound. No good. Rebound once again. Munshine dribbling it back out court. Over the rebound. Rebound with a shot. That's in. What's what? 38-25. Varsity leads. 6.5 minutes remaining. Mr. Levine. Lester. Back to Lester from outside. Gives it over to Bertman. Bertman dribbling. Bertman with a shot. No good. Rebound by Krongo. Up court to Stiga. It's out of bounds. Teacher's ball. 36-25.
Get it a balance, Joe!
Intercepted by Krongo over to Stiga. Stiga over the shot. It's good. 39-25.
Listen, it's 10 to make it 10 minutes. Give the teachers a chance to
That's the new ball. That was new. That's the new ball. Lee is hurt. He'll be going out. Zach Fuchs is in the lineup replacing him. What's going on?
You guys don't have busted chops.
What's going on?
Remember getting back in. Quarterback's getting back in.
40-25. Varsity leads. Rabbi Kozrak getting set to come back in the game.
And Mr. Bertman, shooting good.
Who do you replace? Who's the replacement? Rabbi Kozrak.
You know he does now.
Alice Wrestler with the ball to Levine. Back to Alice Wrestler. Alice Wrestler to Lesnar. Lesnar with the shot. No good. Rebound. Teacher's ball. 40-25. Varsity leads.
Tell them 7 minutes left.
7 minutes left? Yeah, more. 8 minutes left. We don't want 10 minutes.
6.5 minutes remaining. Spike with the ball. Fight over to Munshine. Out of bounds. Going the same way. They're touched by a teacher.
5.5
Fight with the shot. No good. Rebound by Levine. Alex Wrestler with the ball. Over to Bertman. Mr. Bertman with the ball. Mr. Bertman over to Alex Wrestler. Mr. Levine with the shot. No good.
Elsie, give it a balance drop. Elsie, give it a balance
Trying to
drop.
roll up court to the varsity. To Munshine.
5 minutes to go.
Fight, score. 42-25. 5.5 minutes remaining. 42-25. Lesnar with the ball. Gives it to Mr. Bertman. Mr. Bertman dribbling up court with his hook. No good. Rebound pulled down by Stiga. Up to Fuchs. Passes off to Munshine. Last ball going down. Teacher's ball. 5 minutes remaining. Lesnar with the ball. To Alex Wrestler.
Give it a balance
Alex Wrestler with a shot. No good. It's a foul.
Got 7 minutes to do. Give them 7 till 2 o'clock even.
2 shots. Alex Wrestler on the line. Rabbi Kozrak going in. Replacing Lesnar.
I told him, man. He's an idiot. He doesn't know what to do.
Alex Wrestler's shot is up. It's in. 42-26. Alex Wrestler out, rounded out. Pulled down by Fuchs over to Krongo. Krongold with the shot from the top of the circle. No good. Varsity ball. 1.
A basket, right?
Billy Kurzrock gives it to Mr. Alswesser. Alswesser to Levine. Taking away. No. Recovers. Levine with a shot. No good. Fight. Gives it to Munshine. Over to Krongold. It's good. 44-26. 4.5 minutes remaining.
Levine, give it a balance. Alswesser, give it a balance.
Alswesser. Over the shot. In and out. Remember Stiga over the fight. Gives it to Fuchs. Walking violation. Traveling. Called on the varsity. Teaches ball. Levine gives it in.
40-20. Announce it.
Fight. Puts it in. Alswesser. To Mr. Burton. 46-26. Mr. Burton. Gives it to Alswesser. Alswesser with a shot. It's good. 46-28. 4 minutes remaining. Munshine. Fuchs to fight. Fight. Gives it back to Krongold with a shot. No good. Going down. Pitches ball. 46-28. Robert Kurzrock with the ball. Dribbles it off. Robert Kurzrock shoots. Oh, dribble. Munshine going in to fight. Makes it out. No good. Mr. Ballinger is down.
How many minutes left?
Foul called on Mr. Ballinger. What's what? Mr. Ballinger with the line, shooting 1. Varsity leads 46-28. 1 shot, Mr. Ballinger on the line. The background is for Mr. Gross. Mr. Ballinger with underhand shot. Oh! Around it out. Rebound by... Another shot. Mr. Ballinger on the line. Shot underhanded. Underhanded shot by Mr. Ballinger. It's up. Oh, around and out. Mr. Reball. The Munshine. Out of bounds. What score? What score?
46-28.
Billy Kurzrock with the ball. Taken away by Fuchs. Fuchs with a shot. It's up and in. What score? 48-28. 2.5 minutes remaining. To Mr. Levine with a shot. No good. Foul called on Jack Fuchs. Mr. Levine at the line. 32. Mr. Levine. No good. 1 more shot. Mr. Levine with a shot. It's up. No good. Alswesser with it. Oh! Alswesser scores. 2 minutes remaining. 48-30. Varsity lead. 2 minutes remaining. Robert Kurzrock with the ball. Robert Kurzrock at the line. God, no good. No good. Like Kozrak, no good. Shot down Spencer. 7 minutes. How long has it been out?
I don't know. 29-33.
No good. Teacher's ball. 30 seconds remaining.
A minute and 45.
Mr. Alsa.
4 minutes left.
Mr. Bergman with a shot. It's good! Mr. Bergman. Stinger coming up, call for the varsity. Hey, go on by Auspresser. Auspresser, hook! Round it out. Foul on Jack Fuchs. Auspresser at the line.
10 seconds.
Auspresser with the line.
A minute and a half.
Auspresser with the line. 2 shots. Shot is up, it's in. What's more? Another shot is in. 49-36. Mr. Ballinger intercepts. It's Mr. Levine up with a shot. That's it. Mr. Levine scores. Fights with the ball for the varsity.
Mr. B, nice one.
Shot is up, no good. Rebound by Reboris in. 1 minute remaining.
2 minutes.
Auspresser with the ball. He goes up with it. It's in. Let's walk.
How many minutes?
Let's walk. 51-40. Varsity.
Hey, let's get him tied up. 5 more minutes.
51-40. Varsity leads.
11 points.
Mr. Munshine. 3-second violation. Call on the varsity. Teacher's ball. Kozrak. It goes up. Out of bounds for Alec Kozrak. Mr. Ballinger with a shot. No good. 35 seconds remaining. Fight with the ball. It's out of bounds. 20 seconds remaining. Mr. Burton with the shot. Round it out. Shot by Kozrak. No good. Teacher's ball. All right, Kozrak gives in. Another chance. Intercepted by Munshine. To Ballinger. Score! Minute. 2 minutes. All right, Kozrak didn't score. All right, Kozrak didn't score yet. 30 seconds remaining. 20 seconds. Down pressure. Goes up the hook. Good! 15 seconds. Game. 50. Mr. Gross gets out to the field.
Testing.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
As you all know, this freshman assembly, freshman and sophomore class, the GO assembly, The candidates will speak, present their platform, their ideas, their innovations, their hopes, their aspirations for the future of the GO, for the benefit of the school, we hope. I would like to mention at the outset that I feel there was a great deal of cooperation among both parties after the election this past year, and I would like to congratulate Mr. Eli Feit and Mr. Michael Zeitlin for working together in a cooperative spirit for the benefit of the school. I sincerely think and believe that this past year has been a banner year, a successful year for the GO, because one main reason that we had the cooperation of both sides, both the losing side and the winning side. This is extremely important, that a loser does not remain a loser, but he becomes a winner, a partner to the winner. I hope that you will give serious thought to the speeches of the candidates today and vote for the party, individuals that you feel are best qualified for office, and I am sure that they will continue the tradition and the beginnings so adequately performed by the past administration during the September 64 to the June 65 term. I think it is only proper at this time to present to you the President of the GO, who I am sure is interested in showing his accomplishments in the past, and for which I think he deserves a great deal of credit, Mr. Michael Zeitlin.
Rabbi Kurzak, Rabbi Shane, and members of the faculty, and fellow students. As the semester draws to a close, it is customary for the outgoing GO president to review all the accomplishments achieved by his administration during those terms. Fortunately, this term it is unnecessary, or perhaps impossible, in this short time to lend a light on all the activities sponsored by the GO for these past 2 terms. For all those who had faith in us, we hope we have satisfied them. We cannot admit that we have accomplished all that was proposed, but the GO can guarantee that everything had at least the intentions of becoming a reality. According to record, we have accomplished more original achievements than all GO administrations and R.J.J. for the past 5 years. A few of the more outstanding are, we believe, the expanded intramurals with the teams playing against each other, the Malav Malka, Kol Yaakov publication, the teacher-student game, the review, the book covers, and the Sforim store. Although many of them had only been active once this term, nevertheless, we take pride in the fact that with difficulty, we were the first to accomplish these things. Now it is up to you, the student body, to ensure that next year the GO officers, no matter who will be elected, will continue to offer these and others to the student body. Of course, everything could not have been accomplished without the student participation at large and certain individuals who deserve recognition for their fine work. They are Martin Courant, the business manager of the GO, and the director of the driver's education course, Milton Fishman, also a business manager, and Israel Haber, the director of the intramurals. Before I call upon Israel Haber to present the basketball intramural trophies to the champions, I'd like to close by saying that in reality, a GO, no matter who the officers are, will not change the world, cannot solve grave problems, local problems, or even yeshiva problems. Many times it has its proposals and intentions limited by hindrances and obstacles that are common in life. But I believe that one of the basic purposes of any GO is to make people realize that there is an organization of students who believe that things are not running as they should be, and then perhaps in the future, these same students will return and put an end to all these injustices. I now call on Israel Haber to present the trophies.
During the past year, besides the regular intramural program being successful, many new original games were held, all which provided the students with extra enjoyment. Some of these were the new round-robin system playoffs, which provided the championship classes with a fairer chance of winning. Games between members of the school's publications and teams were too a new feature in intramural programming this year. The highlight of the year, of course, was the first annual Teachers versus Varsity basketball game, also sponsored by the GO under the intramural category. Tickets for this game were all sold out, and a total attendance of 145 students were on hand. Softball intramurals, another new addition to the program, has gotten off to a great start and is still currently underway. Punchball intramurals between the freshmen and sophomores have just been recently completed, with sophomore class 4B being champions. Before awarding the trophies, I would like to thank Israel Moskowitz and Howard Nat for assisting me during the intramural year, and Gary Marcus for directing the punchball intramurals. Now, I would like to present the championship basketball trophies for the 1965 spring term to Class 4A. Will you please come up when I call your name? George Bornstein. Jerome Lipman. Ronald Teisel. Teddy Frolinger. And Julian Sajevitz. Thank you. Additional comment. I would like to thank Joseph Aaron Aspresser for repping all the
I now present to the student body the candidate for the presidency of the GO elections representing the New Horizons Party, Stanley Bochco.
Rabbi Kurzrock, members of the faculty, fellow students, and members of the opposition. The past years have shown our yeshiva rapidly deteriorating. As the standard of our yeshiva sinks, so does the morale of the students. School pride and loyalty found in other yeshivas is lacking in ours. We ourselves join in making fun of and abusing our own school. It has reached a critical point, and this evil must be corrected. This is by no means an exaggeration, but a frightening fact, so hard to admit. How many of us are really proud of our school, our deficient science department and ill-equipped library, the dirt that we must live in with the whole day, studying in and eating in, and the general attitude taken by the students toward their education. It is really disheartening to think what has become of our yeshiva in the past few years. What has caused this deterioration? Lazy and inefficient geo-administrations. Administrations who are too lazy to work for a cleaner school. Inefficient administrations who put personal pride above the wishes and needs of the students. If I am elected, I pledge that my administration will not abuse its position. A GO, as I see it, should not be the master of the students, but should be their servant. It should not tell the students what to do, but be told by them what to do. But let us not brood about the present. Let us study the past so we can plan for the future. In the past, many graduates of our high school have entered college without deciding what their future profession will be. Those who have made their decision have no idea whatsoever which college to choose, which course they will have to take, and which degrees they will need. To remedy this, we of the New Horizon Party have formulated Plan X. We have kept it a secret until now because everything else on our platform had been confirmed before we wrote it down. We did not wait to confirm it after the issuance of the platform. Now Plan X has also become a reality rather than an idea, and will be called Career Planning Program, or CPP. Let me explain its purpose and particulars. Presently, Mr. Gordon is the only grade advisor and guidance counselor. There are approximately 300 boys in the yeshiva, resulting in the very poor ratio of 300 to 1. How many of you have seriously spoken over your career with him? Spoken about the subjects to take in high school? What college is best suited for your career and ability, and what courses to take there? 1%? 3%? 5%? For these are the functions of a guidance counselor. Although it is neither your fault nor Mr. Gordon's, the fact remains that our guidance program leaves something to be desired. It is this poor guidance system that accounts for the indifferent attitudes taken by the students and the low level of student morale. What the career planning program will do is this. Letters have been sent to certain alumni of the yeshiva, well-established professionals, including doctors, lawyers, engineers, physicists, and men from many other vocations. They've already responded favorably. I can show you the letters, and have agreed to lend their services to the yeshiva free of charge. Next year in September, if we are elected, we will distribute mimeograph sheets asking for your choice of career and college. These will then be assorted by career into groups of about 10. We will then notify the alumni, and to each alumnus give a list of about 10 boys interested in his particular occupation. He will be able to talk to each of his group personally and instruct each individually as to colleges, your high school and college courses, and the religious problems you will have to face. He will make appointments with you, and you will be able to see for yourself what your career really is like. We of the New Horizon Party feel very strongly about this program. It will be the first step forward our yeshiva has taken in many a year. It will be the first yeshiva to establish such a program. We deem it mandatory that it be instituted. Another major cause for the decline of the students' devotion to their school is the absence of the varsity. Much time could be spent discussing this topic. However, at the present, I think that all I or anyone else can do is state my position. If elected, I will do everything in my power to ensure the return of the varsity. I will talk to the board of directors, I will write letters to other prominent members of the yeshiva, and I will attempt to get the signatures of the parents of the students in support of the varsity. I guarantee you that I will not shirk and avoid this duty merely because I would fear offending some of the administration. But that is all I can do. I cannot promise that there will be a varsity next year, but then no honest candidate can. But I can tell and I promise that I will not cease in my efforts to achieve this goal, the reinstitution of the varsity. Many of you have read our platform and have wondered why it is shorter than our opponents. The fact is, our platform is geared toward our goal. More important, we have many ideas, and we will accept all your ideas. But we have written only those planks which we know we can definitely fulfill. There is no need to discuss the entire platform. I will only repeat there will be a judo course for those who want to take it, given by a professional judo teacher who is presently the instructor at the Educational Alliance. We will also rent the game room of the Educational Alliance for the lunch hour next year. Graduating students in the yeshiva are...
Just as I did in the last assembly, I wish to thank both slates of officers from last year for their active cooperation, one with the other, both of the President, Mr. Michael Zeitlin, and also Mr. Eli Feit. They worked as a team. I think it speaks well for the GO of our yeshiva, and I hope that the two candidates this year will continue with a positive attitude to work together, both the loser and the winner. I feel also that because of this, the GO was very successful and undertook many new programs which they brought to a successful conclusion. It gives me great pleasure to offer profound thanks to one of the seniors who put a tremendous amount of work into the driver's education course. I'm sure you all know it's Martin Correct. If not for his cooperation and his work with the Chrysler Corporation, with myself and Mr. Winter, with the board of directors, the securing of insurance was a very difficult problem, the amount of insurance that we received. And he deserves, actually, we might say 95% of the credit. The course itself was a great success. We thank, of course, the instructor, Mr. Leo Rosen, who is not here today. He did a wonderful job. And the many licenses that were received already by the seniors and juniors that took the course adds up to 60% of the class. Those of you that saw the program regarding the national driver's test that was given on CBS, I wanted to announce it to the driver's education boys. I'm sure that our boys would have had near perfect scores. By the way, 42% of all drivers failed that test that was given over CBS. 42% of all drivers were rated as poor drivers. New York State, for example, was one of the lowest, averaging 50 points out of 80 on the exam, which only goes to show the need for driver's education. Those that took driver's education in the 4 samplings in the different cities, those of you that read about the program, the 4 different cities, I think it was Chicago, Los Angeles, and New York and Philadelphia, the driver's ed students scored the highest. And we have over 60% of the boys that passed already. Therefore, with great pleasure, I will hand out the certificates which will assure you of a reduction in insurance when you get your new car. We hope that you will give the administration a free ride whenever possible. And I mean those that passed. Morris Amsel. There are too many to applaud. I think we'll save it for the end. Joseph Byrne, Eli Feit. Not yet. Rabbi Fight. Joseph Feldman. I'm cutting the to mention now that the driver's education course has become an official policy of our school since we were very successful this past year, and it will be instituted again the following year. Those that are willing to register, 25 students have already signed for the course for next year. The price is right. The course is recognized by the Board of Education, and in fact a half unit will be given as an elective course in high school for the driver's ed now. As I told you, you will save on the insurance, and naturally your parents will have the opportunity of buying you a car if you pass the course. Yes, you can also drive at 17 years old in New York City if you pass the course, that's right. Now I wish to present before the which one? Well, I would like to mention that one more senior received a scholarship. Nachum Grund received a scholarship today. That makes it 48, going up. I would like to present to you now the president of the GO. Before the candidates speak, Mr. Michael Zeitlin will give a report, a reckoning, a cheshbon hanefesh of his accomplishments in the GO this past year. The seniors tomorrow will come to a specific special polling place to vote. Due to various problems, they will vote in the library under the auspices of a special service squad, the SS group, and also the administration and Mr. Bergman. There will only be 85 ballots in the library, so first come, first serve. There are 89 seniors. Remember, only 85 ballots will be there.
Rabbi Kurzak, Rabbi Shane, members of the faculty and fellow students. As the semester draws to a close, it is customary for the outgoing GO president to review all the accomplishments achieved by his administration. Fortunately, this term it is unnecessary, or perhaps impossible, in this short time to lend a light on all activities sponsored by the GO for these past 2 terms. For all those who had faith in us, we hope we have satisfied them. We cannot admit that we have accomplished all that was proposed, but the GO can guarantee that everything had at least the intentions of being a reality. According to our record, we have accomplished more original achievements than all GO administrations in R.J.J. for the past 5 years. A few of the more outstanding accomplishments were, we believe, the expanded intramurals with the teams playing other teams, the Malava Malka, the Kol Yaakov, the teacher-student game, the review, the book covers, and the Sforim store. Although many of them had only been active one time, nevertheless, we take pride in that we were the first one to do it. Now it is up to you, the student body, to ensure that next year, GO officers, no matter who they are or who are elected, will continue to offer these and others to the student body. Of course, everything could not have been done without student participation at large and certain individuals who deserve recognition for their fine work. They are, of course, what Rabbi Kurzak mentioned already, Martin Courant, who's the director of the driver education, Israel Haber, who's the director of intramurals, and Milton Fishman, a business manager. I believe that today we are once more making a new innovation in the GO, although it is late. This, I think, will be the first time that the Vice President of the GO will address the student body with a brief message on his opinions on the essence of the GO in the Torah light, Ben Zion Sobel.
Rabbi Kurzak, Rabbi Shane, Rabbi Goldstein, members of the faculty, GO officers, GO candidates, Mr. Schlam. No, better not. And friends. In this week's Sedra, we find the Tanai Kofel, which HaKadosh Baruch Hu made with us. The Torah says, Im b'chukosai seilechu, v'nasati gishmeichem v'itom. V'im lo tishmeu li, af ani esezos lochem. We find here, the Torah tells us, the inyan of schar v'onish. Now, one might ask, actually, isn't this contradictory to the basic concept of our religion of Bechira? The Torah tells us specifically we have Bechira. We have free choice to decide whether to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu or not. And if this is so, then how could there be such a thing as onish? The answer, I think, may be explained quite simply. The Torah tells us, sure, you have absolute freedom to decide whether to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu or not. However, it is the custom of man, when he finds himself in a state of no limitations, to become drunk with this power of freedom. And he loses all sense of responsibility, forgetting to see what the result of his actions will bring. And so the Torah warns us. The Torah suggests. The Torah tells us, you have freedom, but remember, the direct result of not serving HaKadosh Baruch Hu must be, consequently, onish. And the Torah tells us we have the right to take this path of life, of onish, if we wish. However, the Torah suggests, u'vacharta v'chayim.
We live in a country which functions under the system of democracy, and even in our schools, in our yeshiva, we choose our officers by means of election. And some of us find themselves bestowed with this honor of freedom. They sometimes forget the importance of an election. The GO election is important. It is important to us, the student, more so than to the candidates. It is we who benefit or lose, depending upon who gets elected. And so, within the next 24 hours, the GO campaign will close and the elections will begin. I think that we should all seriously vote for the man.
Not because he's our friend, but because he can do the job. I think we should remember the advice, the suggestion of the Torah, which so well fits this situation. Let's consider the issue. Think what the results of our actions will bring. Uvacharta v'chayim.
Or I call on Israel Haber to present the intramural champion class their trophies. I would like to close by saying that in reality, a GO, no matter who the officers are, will not change the world, cannot solve grave, local, yeshiva, or even sometimes GO problems. Many times it has proposals and intentions, and they are limited by hindrances and obstacles that are very common in life. But I believe that one of the basic purposes of a GO is to make people realize that there is an organization of students who believe that things are not running as they should, and that perhaps in the future these same students will come back to end these injustices. I now present Israel Haber to give out the trophies.
During the past year, besides the regular intramural program being successful, many new original games were held, all which provided the students with extra enjoyment. Some of these were the new round-robin system playoffs, which provided all championship classes with a fairer chance to win. Games between members of the school publications and teams were too a new feature in the intramural programming this year. The highlight of the year, of course, was the first annual Teachers versus Varsity basketball game, also sponsored by the GO under the intramural category. Tickets for this game were all sold out, and a total attendance of 145 students were on hand. Softball intramural, another new addition to the program, has gotten off to a great start and is still currently underway. Punchball intramurals between the freshmen and sophomores have just recently been completed, with sophomore class 4B being champions. Before awarding the trophies, I would like to thank Israel Moskowitz and Howard Nat for assisting me during the intramural year, and Gary Marcus for directing the punchball intramurals, and of course Aaron Housdresser for keeping order at all basketball games. Now, I would like to present the championship basketball trophies to the 1965 spring term to Class 4A. Will you please come up when I call your name? George Bornstein, Jerome Lipman, Ronald Teisler, Teddy Frolinger, and Julian Sejevich. Thank you.
I'd now like to present the candidate for the presidency of the GO, running under the Students' Action Committee, Judah Kamenetsky.